What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about some more raid cells. Now, I do want to point out that the type of defense that I run, some of you guys were suggesting, what type of players you should use on your squad. That all depends. All right, so if you're a member of the channel, which means you have my globe next to your name, and you ask a question about it, I will help you and assist you in what the changes are. If you're a normie, just a subscriber on the channel, you can write questions and people will answer it from the community. And if it gets to me otherwise, I will also chip in with it. All right, so when you start raid selling your players, I'm letting you guys know these players suck, right? They're not the right players for your squad. And I'm telling you this because with a lot of the new cards that are coming out very soon, you're gonna have an issue that you're gonna have to deal with. You're gonna experience a lot less of a return for the cards that you hold on longer, because other players of the similar position are gonna be faster, stronger, and all that other good stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys what happened. All right, now I haven't been getting decent enough pressure with certain players on my team for a while. So the most recent raid cells: Bruce Smith, Aaron Donald, and Amani. Now, why did I do this? Amani's been getting mossed at a pace that's just ridiculous. He's a 6'2" guy. He ain't a little guy. He ain't a 5'9" guy. He's a 6'2" guy getting mossed. And I'm not talking about Parham. He's just getting dominated. All right? So I got rid of him because of my sanity. I want to keep that. I don't want to keep watching the guy get mossed. So he had to go. Aaron Donald is too slow. They gave him a very, very bad base speed. Is he good? Yes, he's still good. But there are players that are better than him that have better speed in this game. Remember, he's a core elite. So there's no more power-up crap. That's just the card. That's it. You move on. Now, later, what they might do is create something where you got to go back and get these core elites. That's when these prices will rise again. But for now, he's not needed. His services at GmiasWorld is no longer needed. And then Bruce Smith, he's standing there like he's pushing his junk out. He's been trash. I'm not dealing with this dude. You coming out, barely getting a sack, not really doing anything. Also, when you man him up off the edge in a 6-1, he's not really that type of a player. So it doesn't really help what you're trying to do. So it was a lot of things that went into that for my defense, which is the 4-3-6-1. All right, now let's go over and take a look at some of the replacements. I can show you what we bought from here, I believe, right? From my bids, so you guys can go ahead and see. We added Mike Vrabel. All right, and we did a set for the corner from the Raiders. We actually did the set. Jerome Bettis is still a dog. I think Jerome Bettis is the best back in the game. But Vrabel is a very underrated card, and I'm going to explain to you guys why as we go over and look at the lineup and check out what's going on, with the abilities and stuff like that. I still have other videos that I have to send out to you guys. You guys were asking about abilities and why, I'm doing certain things with my team, the setup. I will give you the information very, very soon. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at Vrabel, right? Now, when you go into his card, you're going to notice a few things with his stats, right? He's 6'4". That's decent, because if I need to, make him jump for a pick randomly or whatever, he may do something. What I did notice also is that they completely nerfed the middle linebacker position, even with Lurker. So I don't really even need Lurker on Micah Parsons, because it doesn't really add much to him. He has to be at the right spot at the perfectly right time to animate. It's still a situation where the secondary players are key. But let's take a look at what's going on. What people seem to overlook is he has very, very good power move, very, very good strength, and he's faster than Bruce Smith off the edge. Not only that, he plays zone with a 77. So you can drop him back in coverage in a cloud flat when you get a guy that comes out in 5 wide. If you're running like the 4-3-6-1 and blitzing everyone, you can randomly do stuff like that, and you have more of an advantage as opposed to other players that are only that pass rushing type of player. So that's one of the major reasons. Now, the ability that I gave him, I'm going to show you his third ability slot, right? Unpredictable was really, really good on LT. I just want to let you guys know that. But you can see the difference with under pressure and double or nothing. But unpredictable is really, really good. The no outsiders, I don't want to say that it's like a guaranteed win off the edge, because that would be a lie, and I would never lie to you guys. This situation is, if you're sending 6 out of 4-3-6-1, and they have anyone that may try to run a draw or they run an inside zone or whatever they're doing, he will tackle that player much better than somebody with a pass rushing ability. because he has the no outsiders. That's the real good thing about it. When it's just straight up pass rush and you're bringing 6, it's a whole different game. All right, it's not the same exact thing. So you may notice a slowdown. He may not run straight in, but my God, when he does, it's absolutely insane. All right, so the other abilities, I wouldn't give him unpredictable because it's so much. That's ridiculous. Like I said, you could easily try out unpredictable on LT. It actually screams every now and again really, really wildly. But I like the fact that it's a two-dimensional thing here because he will come from the outside and hit the quarterback savagely, and he'll help in assisting stopping the run. Is it OP like it was originally when it first came out? No. You could still run to that side and get dominated. All right, but still, overall, I think it works. Another thing I wanted to point out is Deflator. Now, when you do actually sack the quarterback, I don't know if this will help with fumbles. It's something that we could probably experiment on if you guys wanted to see that. But Deflator in the past Maddens were really, really savage. I just don't know if it's going to really help with stopping the run and doing stuff like that. But if you hit stick a guy off the edge with that, it does help to induce the fumbles. The ball carrier fatigue on hit stick, this would probably be better. But let's face it, you can't hit stick the quarterback, and I'm primarily looking for sacks. If you get somebody off the side crazy, that definitely works, and the player will definitely be bent over and not, bent over like that, like the picture, not what you nasty guys are thinking. So that's something that I wanted to point out as well. Demoralizer, I wouldn't really worry about that. So, and an enforcer, it hasn't really been as good again since Pat Tillman. All right, so that's one of the major additions. Now, I do have to add another player. K. Woody is there temporarily. I was looking at DeMarcus Lawrence, D-Law, and I was looking at the new legend that had just come out. All right, so those are the players that I'm looking to buy next, the Deacon Jones. So I want you guys to let me know, D-Law or Deacon Jones, which ones do you guys think you're having more success with? And tell me why. And I'm going to be looking into that as well. But we'll take a look at some of their prices right now. DeMarcus Law. Why does call him Law? DeMarcus Lawrence. I've heard good things. I've heard bad things. All right. I don't know which one of you guys know what you're talking about. I low-key think you guys are trash. But he's 450 right now, and he's a limited. So that's not bad. You know what I'm saying? We could take a look at some of his numbers and see what's going on. But I want to try it out before I actually tell you guys, like, yo, this is what we're doing type thing. Because the other guy's at 82 speed, the legend. He's actually at 82 speed, so that might work out a little bit more. You can see his prices coming down simply because, it is what it is. People are starting to get ready for the new promos that are coming out. So we got to take a look at that. Oh, so that's Deacon. Is it Deacon Jones? I think that is that we're gonna be looking at right now. So that's good right there. Let's go all the way to the bottom and see what he's doing. 89. So there goes his 89. So he's about 460. So they're about the same. He has better numbers though with both, with power move and finesse move. So I would probably say he would be the better card. So let me know what you're thinking about that, because that's the new addition that we're going to add to the 4361 very, very soon. So just let me know. It's definitely something that I want you guys to take a look at, and we'll pretty much go from there. All right. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Until next time. One love, y'all.